to try to brainwash my people? Can he prove that right now? Or can he say that he was wrong? Let me hear that. Oh, man, make your point. Yeah, definitely, make your point.
You real jumpy right now, son. I ain't gonna take your chain. I'm just admiring it, son. I ain't gonna take your shit.
I was never the dude that got his chain took, baby Paul. Not me. Not me.
Hey, you're real jumpy right now, son. I'm just admiring.
Indeed, I'm here. You know, I've been jumped before, you know.
Hold on, Lord, check this out. Now, Seti, he came through. He don't even really fuck with this venue like that. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get at him, all you gotta do is sit back and let's just present information, yo. We ain't trying to do it like that. Relax for a minute, yo.
I'm quiet. I mean, but when I go to explain it, don't cut me off, because that's what's happening, and that's causing me to talk out. But I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to shut my mouth. Go ahead, go in.
Come on, man. Go ahead, Seti. Go ahead, Seti.
I don't even know what we... man, listen, look.
He trying to say the Nile was man-made. That's crazy.
I done dealt with this issue time and time before. I don't even have to deal with the shit, man, because I done put material out there, and that shit ain't going nowhere. And niggas can say whatever the fuck they want. Niggas is going to be watching that shit forever, nigga. It's here. And so my stance is still what it was, nigga, when I came to the great debate with Sabir and the rest of them niggas, with Eileen and with the Frost teaching. And it's still out there. This shit's still pushing, baby.
Can I say something now?
It's still pushing. It ain't going
next.
nowhere. So you can have your say. I just want to know if you can stand alone, dog. Can you put something out there that niggas say, niggas steady, come see this shit right here. When you able to do that, then come holler at me. Other than that, the little sidebar shit, that shit don't faze me.
So why you here then? I mean, obviously you thought there was some interest.
But I'm hearing the little, you know, this and that and that and this. Look, I don't call no nigga by name, all right? And you know, in all that shit when niggas talk shit, man, that's fuck boy shit, man. I don't call
You call Noble Drew Ali by name. What are you talking about?
I never disrespected you. Never. You ain't.
I didn't disrespect you. I just said you put out false information on Noble Drew Ali. You called his name. So I'm now calling your name.
And that shit correct. And if
no, it's not. It's not correct, and I'm going to prove it.
Go deeper. It ain't no.
You can't. Yo, I just seen your brother. I just seen your last video. I sat at the computer and laughed. What you talking about? Look at his right foot crossed over the leg. Now look at the crescent moon and where the crescent. They got that from. I sat there and laughed. I'm like, is this their scholar? Is this their general? Please, you can't touch me, son.
You want to bruise yourself up, dude. Niggas wasn't laughing when they dropped. You weren't laughing then. Them niggas wasn't laughing.
Let me let you know this, brother. I'm not Eileen. I'm not Morris Brooklyn. I'm not Sabir. I'm going to let you know that right now. I'm not those dudes. I'm not them. I'm here right now. What's good?
I ain't going back off into it. You know why? Because I done already spoken, and it's still pushing. See, this is just a necessary conversation I'm having with my brother. That's what's up. But after that, man, this shit don't even exist, baby.
I mean, we all know. You my brother. That's why I went to 52 Blaze page right quick. That's why I went to 52 Blaze page, cleaned him up right quick, because I didn't like the fact that he came at you the way he did. And your rebuttal was so weak, he chopped it up. The little European dude that y'all call Rip Van Winkle. I went to his page and tore him up for you. I went to his because your rebuttal, brother. Look, your rebuttal was so weak to the European. I had to go to his page and clean him up for you.
Hey, Lord Abba, you making it a personal thing now, yo.
I mean, we on the line. Y'all, this is what y'all wanted me here for. Y'all want to slap Abba up? Abba is here. Let's get busy.
Abba, if you keep talking like that, right, we will never get you the information. Where you're weak at. We're going to expose your weakness. So we're starting off with the
so then why don't one of y'all start talking about the information?
I'm talking right now. What I'm saying is, your claim, hold on, we're going to start dealing with your claims. One of your claims is that the Nile River is man-made. Okay? That's the most ridiculous shit I've heard in the last 43 years. You can't.
But that don't make it wrong. But that don't make it wrong, though, just because it's ridiculous. You know, the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard was a person calling themselves black with brown skin. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Just cut me off, Lord Albert. You can't cut me off. You're going to get the black ice.
All right, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
It's because you're running now.
I'm running? I'm here. I'm on the line. What are you talking about?
When you keep talking, we can't get it in. Now, let's get it in. The Nile Valley is 4,100 miles long. Okay? There's no geological evidence, no evidence outside of the damn Circle 7 Quran that says that motherfucker was dread. Do you know what technology, what type of... They can't even do it with today's technology, make a goddamn river that long. That's what I'm trying to show you, bro. So you got to realize, give me one archaeological remain that absolutely proves that the pharaohs had the technology to make a goddamn Nile 4,100 miles. Do you have that? Yes or no?
Huh?
That's a question.
Abba, are you there? Abba.
Not after that one.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, my bad, my call dropped. But if you asked the question, can you repeat it? Because that was the last thing I heard.
The question was, do you have any proof of brothers and sisters having the technology need to make a river 4,100 miles long? Do you have any archaeological remains of that? Do you have any anthropology of the brothers and sisters that died trying to do that shit? Because trust me, brothers and sisters died trying to build the pyramids. So a building project of that magnitude, you would have tombs proving that these brothers did that. And they would pay these brothers. You would have written records of payment. You would have written records of their sick days. You have all records of different artists being there to pull that feet off. Do you have any records of that happening? Yes or no? That's all I want to know.
Listen, the record is the Nile itself. How do you get a system like that in the middle of the desert? Explain. Listen, wait a minute, brother. Wait a minute. You just asked me a question, now you cutting me off. Oh, man. This is useless. You asking me a question and then cutting me off when I start to respond.
No, I want to make sure that your answer for the record.
That is my answer. Look at the Nile itself. That's my answer. That's my answer.
That's his answer. Okay.
That's right. That's my answer.
So as we look at the Nile, I just want to be clear, because as we look at the Nile, you stated yesterday that because the Nile was the only river that flowed north, that was an indication that it was man-made. But then you admitted earlier that you were incorrect with the information that I proved you incorrect. So now what is your claim about the other rivers that flow north? Are you claiming that those are man-made as well, the other 5 rivers that I named to you?
I mean, at this point, that is actually irrelevant. The point is that the river Nile does flow north, opposite than the other rivers. We can look at the Nile itself and see, how do you get a system like that in the middle of a desert? Seti just said that it was because of the rift. Wait a minute. Seti just said it was because of the African rift. Seti just said it was because of the African rift. This is impossible if you look at a map. Please, show and prove. Show and prove. How can you get the African rift, which created the Red Sea? How do you get the African rift, which created the Red Sea, and then you got the Nile thousands of miles from the shore, from where the Red Sea is at? Come on. You got to be kidding me with that. You got to be kidding me with that.
But the land, what you call the Sahara, wasn't always a desert.
That's right. This I know for a fact.
Over there in the rock paintings over there in Libya, and they show people going through there with animals. Even down in Lower Egypt, they showed that there was elephants, giraffes down there. So don't come with that shit. That wasn't all. That shit just turned desert.
That's right.
Lunch all the way down. So don't run that.
I want to be clear on something.
I mean, but that didn't prove anything. That didn't prove anything, though. What did you just prove? We know about the rock paintings. We know about these things. I mean, what did that prove, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Let me give you the name.
When you look at everything that they carve, you see even they tools that that they left in ancient Egypt, nigga, if they dug it out, where is the tools? Where is the writing? Egypt never left. They wrote down every damn thing. Where is it? If they left all that for just a pyramid, what more would they would have had to leave to have a goddamn workforce that go down 4,000 damn miles, man? Where is the damn tomb? Where is the damn writings? Nigga, don't come with that.
Now, we're dealing now. Number one, we're dealing with. Listen, we're dealing with an ancient civilization here. We know this for a fact. Yo, wait a minute.
Hold on, man.
Oh man! Every time I get ready to say something, it's let somebody else speak. This is crazy. Go ahead, brother. Say what you gonna say.
Yeah, but you already you gave us an answer. Your answer was that the Nile itself. Okay, everybody heard that. Go ahead.
And then I expounded on why. Let's not forget that, Then I expounded on why.
Okay, I heard you. Let the other brother speak for a minute. Yo, we heard you. Go ahead. Who's next? Is that? Hold on for a minute. Is that Shinjeti or Ish? Who wants to speak?
Yeah, Shinjeti. Listen.
All right, go ahead, Shinjeti.
All right. The first, okay. It was not dug up. It was not dug up by men. First of all, the source of the Nile River, okay, is in the high lands of Ethiopia and Uganda, where the mountainous areas are. Water flows from a high region to low region due to gravity, okay? So it comes from the southern lands, and those lands are not deserts, okay? So as far as the question of how can this river be in the middle of a desert, the source of it doesn't even come from a desert. The source of it is in equatorial Africa, okay, in the high lands, in mountainous areas. Now, if you need the map coordinates, you know what I'm saying, 2 degrees, 16 minutes, and all that kind of stuff, we can get that to you, okay? And that's the White Nile. Blue Nile, Lake Tana, 12 degrees, 2 minutes, okay? It's going north. If you need more information on that, I will definitely post it on the next note. It comes from mountainous regions where there are lakes in equatorial Africa, and that is not desert, okay? And every year when the flooding comes, that's where a whole bunch of water comes into Nile that ends up in Kemet or Ta Marie, okay? And then drains out into the Mediterranean or the Great Green Sea, okay? That's the answer to your question.
But brother, you didn't prove, brother. What you didn't do was prove. How did the Nile, brother? Listen.
We go on the line for a minute. Let Ish go next. Come on.
All right, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Come on, yo, goddamn.
I'm curious because Abba, about your questions, said it was absolutely right when he stated about the plate tectonics, and it seems to me as if you have not studied geology and understand plate tectonics at all, because if you did, you would understand how these rifts happen over in this particular region of Africa. So let me give you a crash course on it so that you will now understand how plate tectonics works, and I will give you the names and I will give you the references. First of all, the plate tectonics was discovered in 1912 by Albert Wegener. It's W-E-G-N-E-R. The W sounds like a V. Albert Wegener. He's the person that came up with the concept of the continental drift. Now, this can be measured by the fathometers, and that gives you the ocean floor and the ridges. When the ocean floor and the ridges, then you will have the splitting of these ridges, which is how the continents move and also how the land split. This process is called subduction. S-U-B-D-U-C-T-I-O-N. Are you with me so far? Okay. Anyway.
Oh, can I say yeah? Go ahead, brother. Say what you say.
Okay. Now, plate tectonics as a whole finally started to come together by Vine and Matthews. That was discovered in 1966. Vine and Matthews came up with the clarity of how these particular plates are shifting, and that's how the shifting was taking place in Africa, which is what separated Arabia from the African continent.
This is common knowledge. I know, excuse me, but I know what you're talking about. Like, that's common knowledge right there. How does that prove how the Nile was formed? Can you get to that part, please?
If it's common knowledge, then what is the name of the doctor that I just told you?
I don't know. I mean, what you're talking about with the Great Rift. Listen, you talking about the person that did the studies. Brother Ish, you talking about the person that did the studies. Cool. I mean, I'm looking at an article right now in front of me from 2009 dealing with the African Desert Rift. So, I mean, asking me what's the name of the person that went and studied that, it wasn't one of us. Matter of a fact. Let's just keep it official on that. And you're not proving, brother, you're not proving how
let him finish. You're going to get your chance.
Oh, man.
The problem is this. When we're trying to educate you about how plate tectonics work, you don't want to know because you think you know, and then when you're asked about it, you don't know. That's the whole problem.
Because I didn't know the name of the man that went and analyzed it? Go ahead, brother. Say your piece. Just let me get my chance to speak.
The point is this. You're running around with the ideology that little elves are running around with shovels digging out Nile rivers. That's your mindset, as if these little elves are coming out of nowhere with no tools, no kind of archaeology at all.
When did I say this?
Magically, you're saying that the Nile is man-made.
Yeah, number one, then you... Am I speaking now? Am I speaking now?
Now, you know what? I think we're going to move on to the next issue, yo.
No, wait a minute, because y'all are doubting the very people who built pyramids. Y'all are saying that there's no way. Wait a minute. Listen to what y'all saying. Y'all saying that there's no way that this is possible. They wouldn't. You saying they didn't have the technology? Or what do you mean? We built the pyramids. How could we not have the technology? We built pyramids over here. That's older than the ones in Giza. What are you talking about?
We're going to move on to the next issue, yo.
No doubt.
You said the pyramids in America is older than the ones in Egypt?
Some of them, yes.
Wow, you bugging out. That's that Asiatic stuff. Asiatic stuff, bro.
Go ahead, do you, dog.
That knowledge is crazy, man.
Now man-made. Okay.
I mean, you know, this is, look, let me say this right quick. Yo, let me say this.
We're going to move to the next issue.
No doubt. I am. I'm not even touching on that. I'm not even touching on that.
Come on, yo. You got some more information. Come on, yo. We're going to get
All I'm saying, wait a minute. All I'm saying is, I wanted to come on it. Let me say this. I wanted to come on this show. My peoples were saying, yo, they all going to drown you out. I said, that's good. Because listen, brother. I said, that's good. Because I still want the people to hear. I knew y'all was going to get the dude Seti on the phone. I mean, I knew what time it was. That's why I'm here on the call. My peoples urged me to focus on what I'm focusing on. Listen, I mean, I'm keeping it official from my observation. The brother is on the line, and I'm here. I'm still right here. And my claim has not been disproven yet. Matter of fact, not my claim, excuse me. Noble Drew Ali's claim has not been disproven yet. It hasn't been.
Noble Drew Ali is a Freemason. He's a astronomer.
Prove it.
Well,
Prove it.
I got a selection from Sheikh Rasta DL. If you want me to read that for you.
Yeah, well, wait a minute. I have those books that so-called Chief Rashadiel put out, and that does not reflect anything else that's taught in the Moorish Science Temple. Some people are just rolled. You better do the history of the people you getting this information from, brother.
If you look at the Divine Constitution and the bylaws with the eye and the handshake, you see the same thing on the Fraternal Order of Police flag too. So stop
it, man. Come on. No, listen.
He already knocked the jaw out of that temple.
No, he didn't. Because it was one-sided, just like it's one-sided right now.
So what in the world is Islamism, man? Where that come from, bro?
Look it up. Google Islamism right now, and it's going to tell you. I mean, if you want to let me talk, let me talk. Brother, if you're going to let me talk, let me talk. Don't answer a question and then try to drown me out every single time I try to give an answer. That's whack. That's whack. Come on, man.
Y'all stay jumping around, man.
Yo, how am I jumping around? I'm trying to make an explanation, and every time I try to explain, I keep getting cut off. Albert, let them talk. Albert, let them talk. That's whack. That's whack.
Hold on. We're going to do this for a minute. Hold on. Everybody, we're going to act like we got some damn sense. First of all, right, no matter what them niggas say, nobody is trying to jump you and drown your ass out. Yo, you the loudest talking motherfucker on this phone. I want you to know that.
That's good, because I need to be.
Yo. You acting like you're being attacked, and we're not trying to attack you. I kid you not. Your mental state is there. What I'm saying
The brother just told me, wait a minute, brother. He just told me stop with the lies. That's attacking me right now. He's telling me that I'm lying.
Listen, he jumped out there for a minute, but you got to admit that noble, the actual noble is a title for what? For a Shriner or some type of Masonic order. Do you agree to that? That's just a basic title. That nigga wasn't born with the name noble. You have to earn
Wait a minute. The Shriners in the United States started in what year? I believe it was 1876. The English word noble goes back way before 1876. Where did they get the, wait a minute, where did they get the term noble from? They got the term noble from the term lord. Am I off? Am I off here? Who were the nobles? Wait, brothers, listen. Who were the nobles of Europe? The Moors were the nobles of Europe. We were the ones that went in and educated them. Islam went in and educated them, and they called us their lords. This is where you get El and Baal, brother. This is where you get El and Baal from, and this is where you get all of these idols, particularly like the ones that was in the Kaaba, because they made reference to us. All historians speak about how great our peoples was, and the Smith. Oh man, all right, true.
What I'm trying to indicate you is, right, that they have a mystic order in Islam, and it's called the Shrine. I'm not talking about the Europeans. I'm talking about the Arabs. Okay? They have it. It's called the Shriners. You can get the Holy Bible. Oh, okay, I thought the word Arab means black. You switching off that?
No, I'm not. But you're not talking about them, because the people that you're calling Arabs right now did not confer the degree of Shrinerdom.
About black people. They had a shrine, yo. If you want to call black, it's called the Shrine. You can go to Holy Bible. You can go on the internet, right, and type in Holy Bible, and he shows you what the shrine is. Come on, yo. Everybody knows a mystic order, the Shrine. And Noble Drew was a mystic. Right or wrong. Seti clearly proved that.
Oh, it ain't no doubt about it. You can run it.
Yeah, Seti didn't prove anything. Seti, yo, listen. Seti presented, listen.
Noble Drew Ali, Malachi York was in the damn. Come on, yo.
Listen, all I'm saying is, y'all don't understand. Listen, y'all don't understand the Moorish science in the first place. You got people talking about, he stole or plagiarized the Quran from Unto Thee I Grant and the Quarian Gospel. The prophet never took authorship of the book. The book says divinely prepared. Just like if I prepare a meal, I got to go get lettuce and carrots and these things and put them together. Wait a minute, let me finish. Yo, let me finish. You got to put these things together to make your ingredient. The prophet saw what was best for his people, and the lessons in that book was best for his people. So he opened up with his pen the creation and fall of man, and the last 4 verses comes from him. Seti said why he took Egypt out of the Moorish Quran. He did a whole chapter called Egypt, the capital empire of Africa. What are you talking about? This is what I'm saying. This information is being presented one-sided, and at the lecture in January, I'm going to show and prove. Clip by clip, I'm going to smash this dude out with this intellectual.
Like the photo that just miraculously appeared not too long ago of Marcus Garvey next to anybody. It could be anybody. You know what I'm saying? Now they saying it's Noble Drew. Y'all quit making that shit up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Could you say that again?
The Aquarian
Repeat.
Wait a minute, hold up. The Aquarian gospel of Jesus Christ come out of the Rosicrucian background, man. How can you come on this damn phone and sit up here and all these men who know the background of that shit, know all the signs and the symbols, and you can still sit on this damn phone and tell a damn lie like that?
Now let me ask you a question. Who is the founder of the Rosicrucians? Who is the founder of the Rosicrucians?
Man, get out of here. I ain't got to go through it with you.
Yeah, you know it's a more. See, this is what I'm saying, Seti. Yo, Seti, at the lecture, I'm going to destroy your arguments, son. I'm just letting you know that. I'm going to destroy your arguments. You can't deal with them. It's just simple as that. They're going to get destroyed.
Yo, can I tell you know the Rosicrucian?
All the rest of you niggas, man. I done been there and done that, dog. I done.
Nah, you ain't get up with me yet. You ain't get up with me, bro. Trust me.
Hold on. Hey, the switchboard operator. Black Ice Lord ever asked for a minute, yo. You tripping?
Yo, Black Ice. I can stand on my own, homie. You stand on yours, homie. All right? I can stand alone, nigga. I don't need nobody. So I ain't worried about no debate. I never debated. You niggas don't stand on y'all alone. All right? And so all I can see is progress, nigga. I'm booked. Okay? Get with me, dog. I'm telling you, nigga. The ship is going this way. I'm telling you. Straight up. And you can figure it out however you want. I'm booked. Hey,
Yeah.
Nigga, you know what I need when I get down there.
I know what you
I'm about
need.
to get up off of here, but
Black out.
October 15th,
Black African Power.
Seti in Atlanta, baby. Just came out of L.A., just came out of Memphis, just came out of St. Louis, just came out of Cincinnati, just came out of D.C., nigga. Going into Atlanta October 16th. Y'all check me out, man. You Black Power Cartel.
BBC. You out. Love, yo. Black African Power, yo. Peace. Black African Power, brothers. All right. Let Lord have him back on that joint. Go ahead, let it out. Open this line up.
Hey, hold on.
What?
Hold up. Listen, I need to say something. Let me say something about.
You gotta let Lord have a line open real quick, but that nigga, he be having a 10-hour explanation on this shit, man. God damn, we gotta be respectful of the time.
Jumpy, man. He's
jumpy. I know. I cannot believe he made that shit a personal thing between them two. That wasn't even about that, yo. Almost like he's running away from that relationship. God damn, yo.
Oh, let me say something just real briefly.
Where Lord have at? Is this line open?
Yeah, y'all hear me? Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Relax.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just listening in. But
Let me ask you a question, Lord Abba. If you knew you had a lecture, right, dealing with that, right, all you gotta do is put it out there, and the people gonna be ready to hear it. You ain't gotta go personal with the man.
it's not personal. We listen. Let me say this. Let me say this.
Your brother putting the information in here, brother. So don't make it like y'all beefing when y'all see each other. Come on, yo. We don't do that on the show. We strictly scholarship, yo. Not trying to cut you out. We're strictly scholarship, and you know this, yo. So I'm saying.
All right. Let me repeat what I said earlier. I said, yo, when I seen the European clean up Sara Suten Seti with the video, and then Seti let me finish. Can I finish? Can I just finish? Can I finish? All right, so I'm just letting you know it ain't nothing personal in that sense. But however, if we gonna take the stage, then let's take the stage and let's do it like how we do it when we gonna take the stage. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
That's my point, yo. When you rewind this show, and people gonna do it because we get ready to go in, right? You can't say the evidence is the goddamn now. Listen, in a debate and in a discourse, this is how this works. If you make the claim, right, that the Nile was dredged by people, right, you got to come with the evidence, right? And then we rebuttal with our evidence, right? And then you got to rebuttal on what we brought. You can't say the Nile. That's not how you do a debate. That's some shit down on the corner with Buki and them, but not on a scholarly level.
I mean, that sound real cute. That sound real cute to the audience, but like I said, the Nile itself is in the middle of a desert.
Are you intelligent enough?
It's brother. Listen to the explanation. Oh man. Oh man.
If you tell me that the Canaanites are the oldest people on earth, right? You can't say because the Canaanites live in the day. You got to give me the evidence to back that up.
I said the Moors are the oldest living people on earth.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm just saying the Moors.
Okay, so let's deal with that for a minute, right? You mean, when you say that, are you just saying black people, or are you saying the title? What are you saying?
I'm saying Moors. There's no such thing as black people.
Okay.
No such thing.
Hold on. Because here's the next topic, right? How ancient is the word Moor?
The word Moor goes all the way back to the pyramids. I explained that last night on Sanetta's show.
Hold on. What time period are you giving us for that?
Whatever time period the pyramid was built in.
Come on.
When we gonna go 10,500 BC, or we gonna use the more modern time that the Europeans use? I mean, what time frame are we gonna use?
We won't use
Which pyramid are you talking about?
Excuse me?
Which pyramid are you talking about?
Pyramid.
Which one?
Yeah, which
Pyramid. Brother, pyramid.
What you got? Pyramids in Nubia? Come on, yo.
Wait a minute. That's right. There's pyramids in Nubia. The pyramids in Nubia is older than the ones in Giza. Am I wrong?
Yes. So which pyramids are you talking about?
Which one are you talking about?
Brother, I said on the Shanetta's show last night, I showed and proved that the word more goes. Oh, man. Here we go. I mean, look. What's the use? Brother, what's the use? I mean, what's the use? What's the use?
Answer right now. Which pyramid are you talking about so that we know what time you're talking about?
And I said pyramid. Brother, all I said, listen, Ankh is saying, listen, is not Ankh saying that the hieroglyphs is the oldest language? Did you say that earlier, Ankh? That the metal netta, excuse me, let me say the proper term.
That the pictograph, right, is the oldest form of an idea. That's what I'm saying, and I can back that up. I'm not just saying to say, and I can give you time.
Okay, now look, can I come in now? Can I come in now?
Oh, go ahead.
Now, the Egyptian term for pyramid is more. M-R. Am I wrong?
I don't know.
Yes, you're wrong. Yes, you're wrong. M-R is pronounced Mary, not more. You can't make a square peg into a round hole.
Now, listen, no, see, you trying to switch it up. Wait a minute. You trying to switch it up, Ish, and you're a good spin doctor like that. But we know that the original pronunciation is Mary, and that's why the land was called Mary, land of the Moors. What does it now? Oh man.
So if the original pronunciation is Mary, then you cannot make it more. You just admitted that the original pronunciation was Mary.
When you look at the glyphs, and translate it translates M-R. That's still more without the vowels. Come on, man. You got dudes that's on the phone claiming to be that they know metal netta. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Y'all dudes got to be kidding me.
No, it is not pronounced it is not pronounced more.
All right, let's go with Seti. Seti, can you help us out with that, please?
Yeah.
Can you help us out with that, please? Because he studies the language. Can you please help us out? Is he making mistakes? Is he right? Because you corrected me. I thought that shit meant nigga. You was like, hold up, you broke me down on it. So go ahead and tell us what it means. Can you get the glyph for us, please?
Yes. Okay. First of all, the word more, and I've dealt with this in an article already on the Facebook. One of them was a brief analysis of using Kemet to justify the use of the word nigger. Also, linguistic analysis of the word more, Greek or Kemetic origin. I dealt with this specifically and in detail. Okay, so just for the listener audience, you can go to my page, Sanjeti Al-Qura, linguistic analysis of the word more. Now, the word Mary, okay, which some people claim the word more comes from, okay, as we're using it here. More from the Greek word mortals or moore is linguistically not the same, okay? Mary means love, and the glyph is a garden tool, which is a hub, okay? And it does not mean dark or black or whatever, okay?
I've never said that. I've never made that claim.
Abba, can you just let him speak? God damn.
Abba.
Y'all dudes is crazy. Oh, shit, y'all dudes is crazy. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Y'all do y'all. I'm going to stay on the line.
No, go ahead, Abba. Go ahead. Go
ahead, brother. I'm already pulled myself out of my good character. Go ahead. Y'all do y'all. I'm going to stay on the line, though. We just going to have a discussion and engage. Go ahead, brother.
Damn, you won't let nobody talk.
Okay,
he explains to you what the glyph is, and he's giving the symbol for the glyph. All you gotta do is look that shit up.
I posted that on Shanetta's show last night. Those was the links that I dropped in the chat. The very thing that every time I talk, somebody talk. I mean, this is why I'm shutting up. I'm gonna just stay on the line. Y'all wanted me on the show, I'm on the show. I'll stay on the line.
I'm posting your link right now in the chat room, and everybody else can read that. It says Mary. I'm
Okay.
posting your link.
All right, let me explain what this word is, okay? Okay, now let me set this premise. Abba, let me say this right now, brother. as I'm explaining this, I'm going to need you to be quiet, okay? Until I say I'm done, straight up, okay? Cut crying and all that stuff is because somebody correcting you, all right? Sit back and learn something and stop interrupting, all right? When it comes to the Kemetic language, I'm the linguist on this joint, not you. So sit back and relax and learn. Now, first of all, this word more that you're saying, the English term meaning dark, coming from Latin mooris, which comes from the Greek mooros, which means dark, which comes from Indo-European morkos, which also relates to Persian morkana, black ants, which also relates to another Persian term, mohora, which is onyx, which also relates to another Serbian term, another Indo-European language, Moroccan, which means black or dark, okay? It does not come from the same, does not come from Kemet. The word for dark or black in Kemet is Kem, K-M. Now, this term marry that y'all talking about, it means to love. The word more that y'all talking about comes from Indo-European, and it means dark. It is not a linguistic match. Okay. Now, the other term that was claimed by many Moors, maybe not you, but some of them do, is this word M-E-R, which they say means overseer or director or chief or supervisor, which is incorrect. They got that from a mistransliteration on the part of E.A. Wild Spudge in his book, an Egyptian Hieroglyphic Dictionary, Volume 1. Okay. It is a mistransliteration. So the Moors, certain Moors took that term and ran with it. First of all, the word is a compound word, which is emi-re. Two words, emi and re. Emi itself means, which means tongue. The whole word itself means one who's upon the mouth or one who's upon the tongue. Okay? That's what the word means. It doesn't mean dark or black. So you can't say that the word more comes from this word more or mare, which means an overseer. It's not even pronounced the same, and the grammar's off, even in the dictionary, okay? I already proved, and I gave all the references and explained in great detail why it cannot be the same. It's linguistically, it is not a match, all right? So this word you're saying means pyramid. Make up your mind. Does it come from Mary for pyramid, which Ishmael was correct? It's pronounced Mary. Does it come from that word? Does it come from the word emire, which means an overseer? Or does it come from the word Mary, which also means love? Y'all can't make up your mind. You know why? Because collectively, y'all are not even on the same page. So that tells me and everyone else who has some goddamn sense that y'all trying to make something up. You're trying to make a connection that's not there, okay? Just stick with the facts, okay?
Now, am I going to speak? Can I speak uninterrupted the way this brother just spoke?
Yo, no, I'm not done. You on our show. Keep that in mind.
True.
I'm not done.
True indeed. True indeed.
Thank you. All right. Now, because see, on the internet, you can do all that loud talking, but you on our show. Keep that in mind.
No doubt, brother. Do your thing.
Now, okay. So again, that tells us that the information is faulty. Okay. And I'm just trying to get y'all, just stick to the facts. The history of the Moors is great and bad. What do y'all need to make up shit for? For what? Okay? You don't need to do the whole Mu Atlantis Lemuria bullshit that y'all got from a bunch of Ashkenazi Jews from the 1800s, man. Y'all need to cut that bullshit out. Stick to the facts, all right? Stick to the scholarship of real Moors. What about the Moors from Guatemala and Songhai, okay? Those were scholars. Right? None of them talked about Mu, the Mary, or whatever. And if they did, demonstrated with the Arabic. Okay? Why y'all focusing on all this other crap? Where's the Arabic? Where's the scholarship part? You know what I'm saying? What? On my article, I did the scholarship. Okay? I did the scholarship. I researched it, all the references are there. So the word Maore, according to the research that I've done, and I checked it with other Indo-European languages, the word itself comes from Indo-European, hands down. Now, the people, don't get twisted, the people are not Indo-European. I was just talking about the word, so I'm not calling you, me, Ishmael, or anyone else an Indo-European. I just said that's where the word comes from, and the people are trying to make it a Kemet word when it's not. Okay?
All right. I'll tell you what.
Now I'm done.
Yeah, he's done for real. Where you at, Lord Abba?
I'm right here. I mean, can I speak now? Because I'm on y'all show, so I'm going to ask permission to speak. Okay.
But we appreciate that silence. It was a little deafening there, but go ahead.
Okay. Now, according to Thomas F. Glick, who wrote a book called Islamic and Christian Spain in the early Middle Ages, it says, in antiquity, Mauritania was originally an independent Berber kingdom on the Mediterranean coast of North Africa, named after the Maori. Named after the Maori tribe, after whom the Moors were named, corresponding to Western Algeria, Northern Morocco, and Spanish plazas de whatever. The Maori people were named for the Greek word mavros, black. Some of the earliest recorded history relates to Phoenician and Carthaginian settlements, such as whatever. Now, let us go to the etymology of the word, because I want to prove a point here. Now, when you go to the etymology of the word Moor, it says North African, comma. It stops right there. Now, remember, the Greeks encountered our people, and they called themselves Maori, the people of love. The next word it says is Berber. Now, what does Berber mean? Because many people get it confused. Berber just means one who babbles confusedly and or faraway land. Let me finish. From Old French, more, M-O-R-E, which I can touch on a little later. From Middle Latin, moros, from Latin moros, inhabitant of Mauritania, Northwest Africa, a region now corresponding to northern Algeria and Morocco, from Greek moros, perhaps a native name. So they're telling you, we're not sure. This is why they just put North African in the beginning. Or else, cognate with moros, black. Then it says in parentheses, but this adjective only appears in late Greek and may as well be from the people's name as the reverse. So all that you just said don't make no damn sense, brother, because the word more means love. And this is what Noble Drew Ali let us know that we were. The Moors were love. He said Allah was love. The first principle is love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. If you read the Moor Quran, all throughout it is love. He tells you when you open up the book, with these lessons you can teach your children how to learn how to love instead of hate. This is the message that Noble Drew Ali brought. He said, Moors, just be yourself. When Muhammad's followers was getting persecuted, where did he send them? He sent them to the Cushites and called them the blameless ones, because he knew that the pure Cushitic stock, those Moors, were over there. This is actual fact. You just tried to relate Kim and Dark. I mean, I ain't got nothing to do with that. The etymology just says that this name Moor or Moros became cognate with black in late Greek, which means that in the early Greek it was not cognate with black. So your whole explanation just got busted up. It just got busted up.
Let me explain to you where you just made your error at. Because you made the quote that Moor was a derivative of Maori. Do you know when the Maori kingdom took place? Do you know what year that was? Because you never gave any dates at all. But do you know what date that happened at?
Now, you have to understand this.
Answer the question.
I'm going to answer. Now, when the Greeks come in, what is that? In 110 BC? And they see these people? Wait a minute. What?
I asked you, do you know when the Maori kingdom came in, since that was your quote? Do you know when the Maori kingdom was in existence?
The Maori kingdom is Egypt. The Maori kingdom is Egypt. This is why the prophet let it be known. Egypt, the capital. Oh my goodness. The people, listen, the people called it more, the Greeks called it Mauritania. They called that strip Mauritania. We had dominion over that whole land, and the dominions of that whole land, the capital of that whole dominion was Egypt. Like, this is simple.
Let me explain it to you, because you're dealing with a lot of misinformation.
I just showed and proved. Can you rebut what I just said?
Yes, I can, because you didn't supply any dates at all.
I just told you. I just gave you a date.
Okay, well, it was an incorrect date.
You're right and I'm wrong. Go ahead, brother.
Sure. Moors as a people came into existence by permission of the Greeks and the Romans. Now, the Moors came to be associated with Muslims, but actually more predates Islam, and it derives from a Numidian kingdom of Maori, which was the 3rd century BCE. 3rd century. You didn't know that, but I'm gonna continue. It's now
That's 200. That's 200 in case you ain't figured it out. Go ahead.
Okay, and that's in northern, central, and western part of Algeria, not Egypt, and it's a part of northern Morocco. Now, the name can be applied to the people of the entire region, and they were called Maurici by the Greeks, and that was by Strabo, and Mori by the Romans. During the Mori or the Moors were trading partners of Carthage. On my Facebook page, I put a whole map of that whole region that was up there of how the Moors came into existence and who they were doing their trading with. Now, during that age, the Moors were the trading partners, but it was founded by the Phoenicians. History has been variously known by the Libyans, ancient Greek, as Numidians, and Mori by the Romans, and Moors by the medieval Europeans. So in other words, during this 3rd century BCE, it went from a landmass of the kingdom of Mori to be applied to the people, and the Moors were named after the Mori kingdom. So there were no Moors before 3rd century BCE. But what you're doing is you're trying to interface the name Moor and make it older by attaching it to an older civilization. That's why you cannot supply any dates.
Number one, I supply the date because that is when they named the kingdom Mauritania. You are still going off of your European conception of when the kingdom was called Mauritania, is?